Oh, shit. Is it working? Make sure this is the right mic. Yeah, it's the right mic. It's because it's delayed. Your stream is delayed compared to when I'm talking, babe. Oh, this shit goes so hard, dude. It goes so fucking hard. We liking the new... We liking the new setup? Oh my god. How we liking this new setup? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Talking about fucking commentary, Spergs and shit. Random commentary, Spergs. Not really random to me, because I've had to deal with them before. I gotta get it ready though. So enjoy some peaceful, beautiful music by the best game ever created. But before we get started, I want to hear you guys talk in the chat. Why does it say 5? It says... Don't spoil it. Don't fucking spoil it. Damn. Jeez. Jeez. Come on now. I gotta fix the fucking thing. So here, you could see it. You can like see my little fucking avatar stuff. Oh, Jesus. Fuck you. Fuck you. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna turn the music off even though it's like fucking hard. Even though it's good. Oh, I want to talk about this and I don't want to talk about this because it's like really stupid. It's annoying. I don't like small commentary. I technically am part of small commentary, which sucks, but I mean, you have to start somewhere, so. But a lot of the small commentary nowadays is like really fucking annoying. Really annoying, really bad. We're gonna turn it off though. We're gonna turn off the background. All right, we're not gonna turn that on. Instead, we're gonna turn this on. Here it is, right here. The new small commentary community, Slop Mule. Is that how I say it? Samuel. Samuel made a fucking video about small commentary, and it like dogging on the quote unquote new commentary, like new small commentary. And like everything he says in there is like, you know, valid, it's true, it's yeah. I don't like any of the quote unquote new small commentary because half of it is just a bunch of little kids who like spurg out on shit all day. Half of it is just that. So I don't care. Slop Mule. Yeah, my boy Slop Mule. Jesus. I don't even know where to begin with this. There was a I'll let it play. I guess I can like show you guys.
If you don't know, there's a really cringe subsection of commentary called the small commentary community. Usually, or this used to be the case, commentators would get involved in this community to get starting in a foothold within commentary.
Here, we'll turn it
meet
up
brand
a
new
bit
creators and sort of propel their commentary stuff, which isn't really the case anymore. As of recently, it started to die off, and the drama has got way more.
Welcome back, Grass Monkey, my boy. I feel like I gotta change it. My dog like says anything when any sound happens. Okay. Welcome back, my boy.
Cancerous, and there just isn't enough people creating content within this community anymore. It's basically a dead end now. People don't really want to join it due to all of the bad people like doxers, weirdos, and groomers that have sort of come out in this community in the past few years. There used to be quite a good few commentators within this community that made some great content, but as of recently, that's sort of been dying off due to all the bad people I've sort of mentioned, and as well the fact that this community thrives off of making videos on each other people within the community, and commentary in general.
I was gonna say, I don't have an issue with like, how do I talk about this? I don't really like have an inherent issue with like the small commentary community when they like make videos on one another. I used to think it was kind of fun back in the day when guys used to just do that, clown around a little bit. The more I look at it though, now it's like I'm starting to realize how annoying and like boring and just bad it is. Like, think back when I made my like Femias videos and stuff, and technically I made my Femias videos because he actually did like bad things. He actually like, you know what I mean? Like he actually did bad things. But like the first video is just me dogging on him for getting into like small drama. You know, that's like what small commentary kind of does, is they just make videos about one another to like dog on one another about the most minuscule things. I even made a video about like Zroomy, which I found, if you were here for the last stream, I found the video. I found the fucking video of me, of someone making a video about me. I completely forgot that thing existed. I found it though. So we can watch that together as well. We can watch that together. I think that'd be fun. By the way, if you're in the stream and you're here to like, you think I'm gonna like sit here and spurg out about like November, I don't care. I'll give my 2 cents about him in a second. But I'll give my 2 cents about this small commentary community in a second, but I'll let Samuel talk about it.
And realistically, you can't try and propel a YouTube career or anything off of the back of that, because again, no one really cares and it's really fucking niche. So the people that were watching small commentary and seeing the news that it's quote-unquote dying, decided to come up with a brand new subsection of commentary, which is even worse than small commentary. And this is the quote-unquote new small commentary community. So if you thought the small commentary community was cringe and couldn't get any worse, it's just got to a whole new level. Like I said, this community has been created by people that started to watch small commentary and then wanted to do commentary in general, and realistically, it just doesn't work. They've created us to separate themselves from the small commentary community due to the degenerates and the community quote-unquote dying, but it hasn't worked.
I wouldn't say that, I mean, I wouldn't say that. Oh, hey, AJ. What's up, buddy? We should watch it. Yeah, we should watch the video that was made about me. That'd be so awesome. Dude, I wouldn't say the commentary community is inherently dying. Like, if anything, commentary has been evolving. It's evolved a lot. It's gotten, in my opinion, it's gotten better. Because back in the day, it used to just be straight up like, it used to just straight up be like fucking Leafy and Pyro just dogging on like kids and whatnot. And like, don't get me wrong, I used to engage in that stuff all the time when I was younger because, you know, that shit was fun as fuck. But like looking back on it, it's like that's not really that good. But nowadays, when we think of commentary, we think of like Moist Critical. We think of like, you know, we actually think of like real legends. You know, we think of like people who make like high effort videos like Turkey Tom. Like I'm not trying to glaze, okay? I'm not trying to glaze or anything, but like commentary's evolved a lot over the years. I think the subsection that's dying is like the whole, I wouldn't say gameplay commentary because I think gameplay commentary still holds out, but it's mostly just this like the inner circle is dying. Like the whole idea that the inner circle is dying. Like people who just basically spend time with only commentary and then make videos about each other. That subsection is dying because nobody fucking cares. And I mean, to be honest with you, I don't fucking care. Like, I'm not known. I feel like I'm not well known in the commentary community. And it's crazy because, like, Samuel, like 40,000 subs, is having like a beef with like November, you know, a fucking 100 sub channel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I don't engage with these people. I don't engage with a lot of these people. Just only because I just don't, I don't like care to go on Discord and then like spurg out about stupid shit. I just kind of sit in my room, I make my videos, and then I do my own thing. That's kind of like what I do. The commentary community goes through its cycles. It is currently in a depression, but it will get better soon. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I guess you're right. I don't really think it's going through anything bad. I think commentary's evolved, in my opinion. I just... Oh, you know what? That's true. That is something I want to talk about. Commentary channels that are shorts channels. Oh, I hate them. Oh my god, I hate them so much. I didn't realize Samuel earned most of his from shorts. But Samuel in general, I think he makes good videos on his regular channel. I've seen some of his like higher effort videos. They're not bad. He's solid. I think he's a cool guy. He seems like a cool, chill dude. But, oh my goodness. I hate shorts commentary. I hate it. If you're on this stream right now and you do shorts for commentary, you're a sellout and you're a loser. I'm sorry. Yeah, Raiden. That's one of them. I don't like Raiden. It's annoying. They make the same videos about the same fucking kids creators. It's literally just shorts about like what's his name, Zong, and like a few other like TikTok people or something. Sup, Dwink? Like that's all it is. They just make fucking... They just point out the obvious. Like that's all they do. They make like a 30-second clip video, pump it out in seconds, like shitting on like some kids YouTuber, and then pointing out the obvious. Like God, I can't talk. There'll be a video of Zong like screaming, and then the commentator just goes like, "Why are you screaming?" I'm chilling. I saw this happening today, and I just decided I'd talk about it on stream because I thought it'd be kind of funny. I needed a topic, so I decided to talk about this. Just because I like genuinely do not like small commentary like retards. I don't like them. They annoy me. But like all they do on the shorts commentary channels, they just like he made a video on me because I spoke about him for 53 seconds. Did he make like a shorts video about you? I don't know much about these guys, right? I don't know much about Raiden. I've met him like one time ever. It was like in a call with like I think Amos and Ducky and like a couple other people. And oh shit. And I mean like he seems fine. Like the thing is like I don't care about shorts content. Like if you make shorts content, that's fine. Not an actual video. I sorry about this, AJ, but I know nothing about it, so I don't want to comment because I know nothing about it. I don't know the context, so I'm gonna leave myself out of it. But I mean, like I don't know these guys, but thank you, Big Max 2008 W stream. Thank you. God, I love it. I love the positivity, guys. I love it. It's so good. It's such great positivity. But I mean, I just don't like the shorts channels that switch from commentary to switch to this generic shit that everybody makes like over and over again. There's nothing wrong with making shorts content, but it's not original. That's the issue I have. Is it's extremely unoriginal. Like I wanted to make a video about Femyaz again, only because if you haven't seen his channel recently, his sub count's like blown up, and the only reason why it's blowing up is because he like periodically streams with just a vertical camera, so then he gets promoted on shorts, so it's like the biggest sellout ever. And then he like and then these people like get excited about their sub count, and it's like, well, you like farmed it through shorts. Like that's not really that impressive. Like I'm not trying to be like rude. I'm not trying to be rude, but I mean like it's not that impressive. Like you just sold out. You went the easy route. Oh, I've had my experiences with Al as well. So I want to talk about him, but yeah, I had to rant a little bit about those guys because I don't really think I want to get into them because I gotta contain my rage. I gotta contain it. The alpha inside of me is gonna come out if I talk about him.
You just called it.
Oh shit! Wait, hold up. If you make shorts content, then you better have a lot of originality and yeah, exactly. You better have a lot of originality and charisma. Oh fuck! I should be reading this. I just like I started reading it. I didn't say it out loud. When I watch most of them, oh my god, it's like watching reaction videos from 2016. Oh my god, react to point out the obvious. Yeah, it's fine, but screw Al. That guy literally false allegations about me 4 months ago. I've heard a lot of stuff about him making like weird false allegations about people and then doxing. Shit about doxing people. So that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad stuff. But no, yeah, Damon, you're right. A lot of shorts content, you have to be original and you have to have something about you that makes you unique. What a lot of these commentary guys do, like they just make the same fucking thing. Like all they do is like make the literal carbon copy same thing over and over again. It's like who fucking eats this shit up? It's just little kids. Like little kids find it and then they go it's kind of like Leafy stuff where like kids used to watch Leafy and then they'll spurg out about Leafy and stuff. Like kids watch the shorts content and then they get all like they're in like their edge phase and they're like, "Oh yeah, this song guy's annoying." He attempted to dox you. Yeah, I've heard some fucked up shit about him.
Over to that and interact with them. It makes no fucking sense, and it's awfully cringe. Like, don't get me wrong, the small commentary community is awful, but it does have maybe a couple of positives if you do want to get involved in commentary. This lacks positive.
Yeah, I agree. The small commentary community is like genuinely dog shit. Oh, I hate it. I don't like it. That's like I said earlier. That's why I straight up just like am not really. I'm not really well known, I feel. Like I feel like a lot of people don't know who I am. A lot of people are like probably don't know who the fuck March Baby is. And it's because I just don't care to interact with like a lot of the Spergs in this community. It's not worth my time. I'd rather put my head down, make videos, try to improve my content. Like that's what I've been doing over the years too, is like I started off as like a generic like gameplay commentary and I've tried to make my videos at least better in a way that like the editing is at least a little bit better. Cause I would do face cam commentary. What a lot of people do nowadays is like a lot of face cam commentary, but obviously I'm not going to show my face. So I don't want to do that. So I have to stick to gameplay. Like that's kind of my only role here. Unless I switch completely to no more gameplay commentary and try to do like some heavily edited like video about like some easy topic. But if you've seen my recent videos, I talk about like Twitter. I've talked about like Twitter drama for a couple of days straight. Like I'm not going to make like heavily edited videos about Twitter drama. I don't care about that.
Positives just in general. It is absolute shit fest. It's filled with young children wanting to do commentary and autistic teenagers who don't go outside or can't express themselves or can't debate. It's
True.
The rejects, the people that can't make videos or are too young to really be making content.
J is tier TV.
Yeah, exactly. Like people who can't make content. That's exactly what it is. Because a lot of the small commentary people are just people who don't improve their content whatsoever. And don't get me wrong, I'm not like some H-bomber guy lover who like fucking meat rides the shit out of heavily edited content. Because I don't like people who meat ride the shit out of heavily edited content. I don't like it. Like I don't think you need to make extremely well edited content for it to be good. I've said this before, like one of the best channels on YouTube is Charlie, like Moist Critical. He doesn't put any editing into his content. It's because he's just entertaining. He's like fun to watch. He's enjoyable to listen to. He's funny. Like you don't need to make heavily edited content. But like what a lot of these like small commentary Spergs do, they just make like really, really piss poor, like put together gameplay commentaries where their commentary just makes no sense. Like they barely know what they're talking about. Wait, who is? Who's the reason why you changed your... Oh, yeah, I just realized your AJ is cynical now. Oh, Leafy is here, Pyro cynical. You little copycat, you little freak. The hell's wrong with you, buddy? The hell?
Trovix, I'm sorry. Normies yell. For Harley got like offended because there's like a Peachy made a video on the state of the commentary community. The word to call him is a faggot, and I'm not referring a faggot to gay people. The right word for a faggot that is gay is a gay faggot.
Like I said, they're completely illiterate and they don't function as normal human beings.
Yeah. They still make the same fucking everyday jokes about... you know, like, listen, I like edgy humor. I like a few edgy jokes from time to time. I'm not a hater of it. I can get behind a few edgy jokes. But I'm not a big fan of like that type of like shit where you just like make videos where you're just calling people, you know, slurs and stuff. Like, listen, if you're saying it behind closed doors with your boys and whatnot, like, who fucking cares? But like, you know, it's... I hate to sound like this, but like, it's 2024, man. Like, come on, you don't have to... I mean, these guys are kids. These guys are like kids. They shouldn't be on here in the first place, especially November. I'm pretty sure he's autistic. Like, I think he's like genuinely autistic, if I'm not mistaken. So
they're just freaks of society. I don't really look at the small commentary community anymore, let alone the new small commentary community.
True.
When people came into my Twitch chat talking about these brand new content creators making some brand new commentary, I did decide to look into it, and I was dumbfounded by the amount of autism I found within. If you're interested what kind of people are in this community, it's literal kids. We're talking 12, 13 year old kids who get told...
Yeah, like Lieutenant Bucky, November... I don't know any more past that. I think there's another one that's like a Twitter Sperg, like Trividex or Ruth something. I don't know. It's just a bunch of kids. It's like, I don't even know where to begin. I mean, to be fair, a couple years ago, if I'm not mistaken, there was another commentary dude who I thought was kind of chill. I forgot his name. Toxic Distress or something. He was a kid. He was like a teenager. I thought he was kind of Rutrix. Yeah, that person. Isn't that person like a doxer or something? But like Toxic Distress or whatever, he was kind of cool. But like the more I watched his content, the more I started to realize like how much of a loser he was. I started to realize like how much of a Sperg he was, and it just was generic fucking like retarded takes. Like, it was just super stupid. It's just dog shit. Like, at first I liked him. When I started my channel, I literally was like, oh, I love these guys. These guys are awesome. Literally, like I'd be the type of guy that wanted to try to meet like some of the small commentary people. And now that I'm here where I'm at like 1,000 subs and whatnot, I'm starting to realize more and more that I really don't care to hang out with these people, or I really don't care to like communicate with these people. No offense to anybody in the chat who's watching this, who's like commentary. No offense, AJ, but like, I mean, one, I have a fiance. I have things I want to like, I have other people in the real world that I want to spend time with. And two, I don't want to waste my time talking to like random commentary Spergs, because like back when I was making content with lesser subs, I'd push off videos just to like sit in a call with like some random commentary people, and I thought it was working out for me, and like technically sure, like it networked a bit, but it didn't change anything. It's not like it grew my channel. It's not like I got anywhere with it. Like, no offense to any of you guys, right? No offense to you guys, but you guys are not like some massive content creators. It's not like I'm talking to like Turkey Tom. It's not like I'm talking to a Cheeto. It's not like I'm talking to Sensitive, right? It's not like I'm in a call with like some massive people who are, you know, the biggest parts of the community. I'm talking to like, you know, 1K Andes, 2K Andes, 10K sub Andes. Like, I'm not talking to like well-known creators. We're all part of like this small niche. So it's like, I'm not going to go anywhere by talking to you guys. I only talk to the only commentary people I talk to are like literally the people that I'm like actually like low-key friends with. People who I like genuinely have like actually like made friends with, like Mrao and Mrao and Dwink and like, oh fuck. Mostly just that. I wouldn't, because I would say like some other people like Mako and whatnot, but I don't think he's like commentary. But like, yeah, I mean, I talk to those guys because it's like I literally made friends with them. Like I'm actually like I feel like I'm, you know, good friends with these people. Like I talk to them for that reason. But like I'm not going to sit in a Discord call, no offense, but I'm not going to sit in a Discord call with a bunch of like random 1K Andy, you know, commentary people and talk about drama. Looking back on toxic distress, dude, every time I stream, I can't talk. He talked about everyone in the commentary community and ranted on them over the most stupidest reasons. Exactly. Exactly. Like a good example is a Cheeto hate. And I know, you're probably sitting here thinking I'm going to meat ride the shit out of a Cheeto, okay? But brother, he has 400,000 subs for a reason. He has 400k subs. He gets views for a reason. Like, he's a good YouTuber. He's improved his content. He's not just some generic gameplay commentary channel that just blew up one day. Like, he actually evolved his content. He got better. He makes solid content. A lot of small commentary likes to dog on him just to stir shit up. Like, genuinely. Like, it's like when Femia stirred shit up with him. Like, Femia's, like, literally preaches that he's, like, some anti-trans person, when he's not. He's literally advocated for trans people. He just doesn't agree with, like, some specific things. It's just, like, these small commentary people, they like to nitpick things about these bigger creators to try to start something. And that's what, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the video that kind of turned my opinion on toxic distress. Is I think it was about a Cheeto. It could have been about a Cheeto, could have been about somebody else. It might have been about Moist Critical. But when I watched it, I was like, what are we complaining about here? I was like, what are we arguing about here? Because like at the end of the day, I don't think people like a Cheeto or Sensitive are bad commentary channels. Like they're solid. They do a good job. They do their job right. They talk about dramas that we want to talk about. What Femias did was really fucking dumb. Targeting like a bigger channel is like so stupid. I think if you're gonna make a video targeting a bigger creator, have an actual reason to target them. Don't just target them because you don't like their content. Like, sorry, I don't care. Boo-hoo, you don't like their content. Move on to the next person then. Watch somebody else. Like, brother, I don't give a fuck if you don't like them. I don't care. If your argument is just that I don't like their arguments, I don't like their points, their video style is bad, okay? Watch someone else. Like, why should I care? Like, why? I don't give a fuck. It's the same thing with me. It's like I get, like, sometimes I get comments of people straight up just being like, oh, this video is bad. It's like, okay, then watch something else. Like, what the fuck? Why do I care? There's a reason why the small commentary community is called what it is. It's not the major leagues. It is for people who are working or striving to make it big. No, I agree. Because I'm a small commentary channel. I am. But, like, the reason you get big is what a Cheeto did. It's what Sensitive did. It's just straight up, you make your content. Just do your shit. Make your content and make it about relevant subjects. Don't talk about, like, 1K Andys who, like, did something, like, that you didn't like on Discord. You know what I mean? Like, what a lot of these guys do is they'll, like, complain about, like, oh, this person called me this person called me the F word on Discord. And now I'm going to make a video about them. Exposing their entire career. And then, like, they get caught for, like, doxing them or something. It's like, what does that get you? It's like November is a good example. Is like, I don't know if he just, I don't think if he gets it or not. I don't know if that's the case. Like, he straight up just, I think his tactic is that he doxes people because he thinks it's going to get him attention or something. Like, that's what I assume is what he does. I just don't really, I don't really think it matters. Exactly, who cares? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Is, like, the reason why a Cheeto and Sensitive and Turkey Tom and all these people are big is because they talk about actual, like, important subjects. They don't talk about, you know, these, like, really minute detail things about people's content. And if they do, they point out hypocrisies. Like, a good example is Hassan, right? When we talk about Hassan or when we talk about like Hassan drama and whatnot, yeah, you know, it's like, it's not like technically cancelable, even though that, I guess that's not my goal. I don't try to cancel people, but I mean, like, I just like voicing my opinion about things. But like Hassan like has multiple hypocrisies that you can nitpick and point out. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like, you know, nothing wrong with making a video there. But what I mean is like when a small commentary channel makes a video about, like, let's say someone makes a video about AJ is here, or AJ is cynical or whatever, and then their video is basically just saying, I don't like his videos. He like is bad at like grabbing points. He's not like really good at like doing his like research, even though like, let's say the topic is just at hand. It's like, oh, you know, we're talking about this degenerate from the past or something. Let's say it's a video about talking about this degenerate from the past, because I know you make like videos about like degens. It's like, okay, you know, I don't really care. Like, talk about someone else. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? Like, no, like, again, no offense to AJ, and no offense to you, buddy, but you're not a big YouTuber. So when someone like calls you out for like making a video on something, I just personally don't fucking care. Like, I don't think it matters. Now, to be fair, like, I think you got into a drama a couple weeks or a month or so ago. And like, I think that people's criticism of you is valid. I don't think there's anything wrong with criticism of you. But like making it into a whole like drama, into a whole like spectacle in the small commentary community, it's like, it's pointless. It's stupid. Who fucking cares? I don't care. Like, no one cares. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, I think you made a video about Frosty or something or whatever, and like, he doesn't make content. Or if he does, he doesn't get a lot of views. Like, who fucking cares? Who cares? And I'm saying that to you, AJ. Who cares? Why did you make that video in the first place? You got to think about that next time you make videos. Like, no one cares about this guy. Like, I'm just trying to give advice here. If you actually want to grow on the platform, just make content about relevant subjects that people care about. No one gives a fuck about like Frosty or whatever. No one cares about this Sperg. Only the small commentary cares about him. So it's only going to reach those people. No one else is going to watch you. No one is going to like pull up your channel if you're talking about random small commentators in the community. It's like, no one fucking cares. Of course, if you're not trying to grow, like if you just want to make videos to have fun, right? Then, you know, I gotta learn how to fucking speak when it comes to streaming. By all means, you know, make your content. But if you're like looking to grow, if you're looking to be a bigger creator, if you're looking to do, you know, make money and whatnot, please make stuff about like relevant topics. Please. Because so far it's worked for me in my recent videos. I've talked about Illumation, I've talked about Bugs, I've talked about Dream, I've talked about Hassan, I brought up Ludwig in a video. Everything has worked out for me so far. I've grown a lot from it. It's helped my channel out a lot. It's relevant subjects. It's so much better than dealing with this like small commentary Sperg drama. Like, it's stupid. The only reason why I'm talking about it here is because it's like free content to stream about. I'm fucking rambling, dude. I always do this.
Time left in their live stream type of kids. These kids want to
I always ramble
as well. And a lot of the time they get a lot of the facts wrong, spread misinformation, or they get themselves involved in the wrong situation with the wrong people.
By the way, I think earlier I said something about getting the facts wrong. It's very rare that a drama or issue from a small commentary community is talked about by big content creators. Yes, exactly. No one really talks about small commentary unless it's like a really big bad thing. Like, unless somebody did something really fucked up, then yeah, it doesn't typically get talked about. But what he said though is that earlier, I think I said something about like if someone said, oh, you got your facts wrong or you didn't do good enough research. I do think that's a solid argument for why to make a video about a specific content creator. Because like a good example is I brought up Hassan, and a big reason why people make videos about him is because of his hypocrisy and the fact that he does no research and he just does a shit job. Same thing goes for like Sunny V2, is people talk about him for the purpose of like he doesn't put in enough research. So it's like, don't get me wrong, that's a solid topic. But what I mean is like when we're talking about like small commentary people, calling them like losers, idiots, you know, retards, degenerates, and someone like makes the complaint that like you didn't do your research. It's like, who cares, dude? This isn't like a drama that matters, right? It's like we're talking about like random Spergs on the internet. I don't like, you don't need to do your research on shit like that. I'm gonna keep it real. Unless you're slandering somebody, unless you're like straight up slandering another person, yeah, you need to do your research. Like you need to get your shit straight if you're gonna make content. You have to. But let's continue. I don't want to keep rambling.
And they get themselves in some sort of danger. They're potentially being doxxed. They're dealing with situations that involve pedophiles, groomers, and they're pretty young teenagers trying to get involved in these situations because they've seen bigger content creators do it themselves. Maybe they've seen Turkey Tom get involved, and they want to try and go at it, which isn't really a good idea. And this is what the kind of community we're dealing with. We're dealing with a community that wants to do that, but gets offended over the word fuck, and they end up making a video on each other.
Yeah,
That's the community
exactly.
we're dealing with, because they've seen...
They get so easily offended, dude. They get so easily offended. I don't think I really need to watch the rest of this, brother. It's pretty straightforward. He just basically shits on them. But like, yeah, Lieutenant Bucky. Here, let me give you guys your little thing back while I try to pull up some more stuff. Like I had like Lieutenant Bucky like got mad at me in my comment section. Fucking a couple days ago or like a week or so ago, and it's like my counter argument to him is literally like, dude, you're like a 10-year-old. Like I'm not taking criticism from you. And maybe that's like mean, maybe I'm being rude, but like I don't know, I don't want to take like advice from like a 10-year-old. I'm like, dude, I'm 21. Like I not to be like rude, but I know more than you. Like I know what I'm doing compared to you. You're just like some fucking kid. Just some random ass kid. Probably. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything because I don't know. I don't know much about him. I just know that he's like a little kid that makes content. And I can't be bothered. I'm trying. Let me find. There it is. There's the video. Probably heard that. Guys, God, I love this. I love this background. It's so fucking awesome. Here. New small commentator November the Owl is threatening me with my docs in a call. He believes my name is Ashley. He's got me there. He's told me I messed with the wrong new small commentator. This is the dumbest thing the small CC has spewed in a while. He recorded it too. I don't know if it's true or not, so we're just gonna speculations. It's not true. Maybe it's not true. Maybe it's true. I don't know. But like, dude, I remember when I but when I was starting to get a little bit bigger, it was about what, Lieutenant Bucky? This guy's 12, I think. November the Owl is 12. Bucky is like 10. But when it comes to, oh fuck, I lost track of thought. God damn it, babe. Made me lose track of thought. What was I talking about? I was talking about this stuff. I apologize, guys. I have ADHD. I forget things really easily. Oh, the doxing stuff. And then I was talking about November's 15? Okay, he's older than I thought. Holy shit. Still, though, 15 is pretty young. I don't think you should be in the... Let me like this real quick. 15 is still pretty young. But he like joined my Discord. This is the 2 cents I want to talk about when it comes to November. Is he joined my Discord, and I'm not going to take credit. I don't want to take credit. I don't want to act like I'm the guy he looked up to. I don't think I'm the only one. I'm pretty sure he went to other people's Discord servers. But it was him and another kid, Bean Boy or something. And to be fair, Bean Boy, he was chill. He was like kind of a chill kid. It's just, you know, he's like a kid and I can't really relate to you. I don't want to like hang out with you type of thing. So yeah, like I don't like, you know what I mean? So I don't know what he's up to now. I don't know what that kid's up to now, but November, man, oh man, was that kid annoying. He would message me in DMs constantly, like over and over and over and over again, just wouldn't stop messaging me. And it was fucking annoying. It was so annoying. And it was about femyas and stuff. It was about femyas. And like trying to get me to make like content about femyas because of something having to do with like God. And I like don't care. Like, brother, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news to anybody in my chat who believes in him, but I'm not a religious man. I'm not like an atheist. I'm more of a I'll say it right here. I'm more of an agnostic or something. I'm like someone who just like if he's real, he's real. If he isn't, he isn't. You know what I mean? Like I don't really care. Like I'm not gonna make a video about femyas for like saying God isn't real or something. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that video I made about Zrumi, where it's like Zrumi will have a literal meltdown when you tell him God isn't real. Like these are the same commentary people who like act like they have thick skin. They act like they're like super intelligent. They know exactly what they're talking about. But if you go on a fucking call with them and you say God isn't real, or you like say one joke about them, they like fucking lose their shit. They get fucking pissed. It's like, dude, take a joke, dude. Fuck. It's so annoying. These people are like so fucking frustrating. I think parts of me feels like it's an act so they can just make videos about one another. I think that's why they do it. But who knows? Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm done. But this is what I wanted to show you. Toad Not Forgotten. This fucking weirdo. Oh my goodness. Now I want to be clear. I do want to be clear. I don't think my video on Zrumi was that good. I think it was kind of mid. I mean, I think that about all my old videos. I think that about all my old videos. I gotta watch this one, Boba tier list. I gotta watch that one. When I'm done with the stream. I have my own set of beliefs. I believe in reincarnation. That's all cool. That's fine. I have nothing against people who believe in their own whatever, like beliefs and whatnot. But I'm not gonna make a video about somebody just because they don't believe in in God. Like, I don't care. I really don't. I'm not, especially because he kept trying to get me to make a video about femyas, even though he was the one that instigated the problem. He like messaged femyas about something really stupid and created like an argument with him. And like, I'm gonna be real, I was on femyas' side because it's like, bro, like this kid is like annoying him. Like, he's allowed to, you know, like he's allowed to get mad at you. He's allowed to make fun of you. Like, you're fucking instigating things. You're making fun of him. Like, okay. But I will say this video is definitely not my best video. But I say that about literally all of my old videos. Like, I think all of them are like pretty bad. And the fact that this is 15 minutes is annoying, so I might speed it up because it's not a good video. It's really boring.
Come back, you guys. Hold on. Give me a fucking second, all right? Give me a second. I'm gonna move back into the middle of the room. I want you guys to understand how echoey this room
Me. Nobody cares, you chat.
is. I am currently standing in the middle of the room. This probably sounds absolutely horrible to
Oh my god, nigga, you just said that, bro. Why you trying to repeat this shit? Hell annoying.
your ears.
Like, see what I mean? Like, get to the video. Like, I don't care. Like, brother, is this supposed to like affect me? Is this supposed to make me upset? You know what I mean? The whole point of this video is like, he says that I'm like, it's in the title, unfunny. He thinks I'm not funny, which like, I've never claimed I'm a funny guy. Like, I'm gonna be real. I don't think I'm like hilarious. I don't think I'm like a hilarious, funny guy. Maybe I've improved. Maybe I've gotten funnier. Who knows? But like, I don't pride myself off of my humor, which I don't understand why that's one of his arguments. Like, I'd get it if like, you know, I pride myself off of humor in my content, and then he's like, dude, you're not funny. Okay, that's fair. But like, if you don't find it funny, I don't care. No one cares. If my viewers like it, if they like it, they think it's funny, then that's all I care about. My viewers find it funny. I don't give a fuck if you find it funny. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody asked. Nobody asked about what humor you like, buddy. Like, sorry.
And I want to make it very clear that this is how it's going to be for the rest of the channel's existence. I'm actually not going to change it. I said in the last video I'd be changing it. I don't care. I'm going to leave it this way because you know why? Fuck you.
Like, he could have skipped this. He could have skipped this entire bit. It's just the beginning part when I talk about like my mic, and it's when I first moved into my house or something, and it was so echoey. Like, I was just like, you could have skipped it. Like, why are you like analyzing the entire thing? Just to analyze the parts that you want to talk about.
Ooh, really got us there. Funny. Shut the fuck up, you bitch ass nigga. My fault. What's up, niggas? How y'all doing today? Like, hope y'all have a good day right now. Okay, right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, just got back hanging out with my friends. You know, we were like playing basketball, riding our bikes and shit. Shit was fun as fuck. And then I come back home, like, I was like, damn, I remember when I used to like make YouTube videos.
That's the best part about this. There was a, oh, I wish I could find it. I wish I could find it. He like makes like the claim in this video that I'm like probably just some like Redditor type of guy. And then I have like a tweet, or not a tweet, or something saying like, oh, I just got done playing basketball or something. And then he's like, oh, I didn't know you were like that, bro. Like, what does that change if I play basketball or not? One of their unrealistic expectations of commentary community that everyone should have. All they want is humor and comedic value. I mean, like, to be fair, I understand the whole idea of humor. Like I said before, like, Charlie is a great creator. And the biggest reason why is because he's funny. And the thing is like about my content, my videos are not like highly, I wouldn't say they're extremely edited. You know, I put effort into it. I do try in my videos, but like I do need to be entertaining. I need to be funny. I need to evolve it with something. I got to use something. So I can understand the idea of criticism of like, oh, you're not funny and it isn't working. You know what I mean? Like I can kind of see where that comes from, but at the same time, it's like if my audience thinks it's funny, then who fucking cares? Right? If you don't find it funny, I'm not trying to get you to find it funny. I'm not looking to get you to like the video. Clearly not, because you're a friend of Zrumi. Like, I don't care. Yeah, if they want to hear about that, they should go to the comedy club. Yeah, not every form of commentary content is for them. Exactly. Not every form of commentary is for everybody. There's so many different commentators. Like I said before, like some people are going to watch a Cheeto. Some people are going to watch Sensitive. Some people are going to watch Turkey Tom. Some people are going to, you know what I mean? Like you can go all around the plethora of commentary channels and people are just going to watch this person, this person, this person. You know, everybody has their own preference. Like me personally, I'd rather watch Sensitive Society. I think he's funny. I think he's funnier than a Cheeto. So I'd rather watch Sensitive, right? Like, that's something I, like, no offense to the Cheeto, but, like, I'd rather watch Sensitive. I think he's funnier. Or, like, I'd rather watch Diesel Patches, because he's funny. Like, that's just how it is. Like, but some people are going to find a Cheeto funnier. Some people are going to find Sensitive. You know, it's all up to however people, like, perceive their own humor with somebody else. That's all it is. So many different genres in the commentary community. Exactly. There's so many different genres. Like, there's people like Mrao. Mrao makes videos about... like, well, he did. He did make videos about, like, degens, right? Like, in-depth commentaries, highly edited videos about degens. And there's commentators that make video game commentaries, which that's what he wants to do. And I support him with that one. He should be allowed to do whatever he wants. Because talking about degens can get very exhausting. But like there's so many subsections. There's so many groups of people. So like putting this expectation on me to be like this super funny, haha, you're super funny. Like, oh, I need this guy to be like super funny. Like, shut up. Like, you're not funny either. Like, you calling me clapped? Did you hear me laugh? No, I don't think that's funny. You're not funny. Or like me talking about like, oh, the echo in my room. It's like, I just got back from basketball. Okay. Who asked? Like, I didn't. I surely didn't ask. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna nitpick about small things like that, okay, I'll do the same.
So I'm like, you know what, let me check. So I was like, you know what, let me check on the commentary community and shit. And I got recommended like a video about like Z Remy saying that he's a loser and shit. And I was like, oh nah, nigga, let's see this shit. And then when I watched the video, I was like, oh nah, this nigga's voice is annoying as fuck, nigga. Like, this nigga got like a...
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could say the same thing about you. I hate it when people bring up things about like voice or looks or whatnot. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with like judging someone on their looks, maybe like as a joke or something, or like voice as a joke or something. Because like a good example is like AJ's here. Like everyone calls him like nerd emoji. He sounds like the nerd emoji, or like Scorpy HQ or whatever that kid's name is. Like he's the definition of the nerd emoji. But like that's not an actual criticism of like somebody. Like, who cares if their voice is annoying? I could say the same thing about you. You know what I mean? Like, I could call your voice annoying. I could say you're annoying. Like, can you pick things out that are actually like important?
Screechy ass voice, nigga. Shit was hella annoying. And what made it worse is that he was trying his best to sound like Leafy, like, what's up, niggas? I'm Leafy.
That's another thing. Oh my goodness. What is with the small commentary community about, like, calling everybody Leafy clones? Like, not everybody's a fucking Leafy clone. If anything, this guy's more of a Leafy clone than I am. Because I actually put efforts into my videos. I have a PNG. I edit them. He just has this. It's just gameplay and him talking. That's more Leafy than anything I've ever made. Like, making fun of someone's, like, voice and making fun of people for, like, things they can't control. That's a Leafy thing. Like...
shit like that, nigga, you know what I'm saying? And then the more I watched the video and shit, I was like, damn, this nigga's hella annoying. Like, how you gonna, like, try to talk shit about Tokers? Like, this nigga's annoying as fuck, his content's boring as fuck, nigga, it's not funny. And then I checked, like, who he's inspired from, Diesel Patches and shit, he's actually inspired by some funny-ass YouTubers. Yeah, that nigga must be clearly lying, because how that shit not fucking transfer to his actual videos? Like, this nigga got none of the good quality.
See, this is what I mean. I wish maybe I should skip this part, because I really don't want to keep talking about the humor stuff.
YouTubers he's inspired from, like, he's inspired from Vanos, Diesel Patches, like, Moist Critical, like, those niggas are actually kind of funny and shit. How you gonna be inspired from them and not have any of the good qualities, nigga? You just got the most annoying qualities of a Cheeto and Leafy, nigga. Now I'm yapping way too long. Let me start the video.
But let's get back into the video. Let's talk about what we're going to be talking about today, which is a little YouTuber by the name of Zroomy. My boy Zroomy. There's really no reason why I'm talking about this kid other than the fact that he's just really fucking awesome. This kid is he's so stupid. And it's weird to me how many people like have beef with him. I'm pretty sure this kid's like 14 years old. So it's like I think it's just fucking I think it's just goofy. I think it's just silly. And I had nothing to talk about today, so I thought I'd talk about this little goober.
See, that's the thing. He's saying, aren't you beefing with him too? No, I wasn't beefing with him. I got in a call with him, said God wasn't real, and he like got really upset. And I was like, damn, I think it'd be really funny to make a video about him. Like, no, I did not have beef with him. I don't think these kids like know what beef means. I don't think they understand what that entails. Yes, Perry, you're right. March baby hate. You know what, Perry? Here you go, Perry. I respect that. Yeah, no. Like, I didn't have beef with him. That's what these kids always think. They always think like, oh, because you're making a video about him, that means you have beef with him. Like, no. I just made a video about him because I had nothing to talk about, and I thought he was cringe. But I did say this earlier, you know, at the beginning of my video, that this type of community is what I'm trying to stray away from. He's like 16, 17? Oh, nah. Oh, Jesus. This kid's, like, supposed to be, like... Well, okay, Damon, to put it into perspective, I'm 21. Okay? Like, he's much younger than me. But still, I mean, he should at least have a rational, like, brain. But obviously not. Because we're gonna see it later on. I've watched this video. You're gonna see it. You're gonna... You're gonna see the really stupid takes. That guy is awesome. You're right, Perry. Why doesn't it show up that you're a mod? What the hell? That's unfair. The fuck? Oh my goodness, dude. But no, I didn't have beef with the guy. Age is just a number when it comes to March, baby. It's so true. No, that's like what I said. That's like exactly what I said. I'm not quoting you.
This guy, this weirdo, this little freak weirdo.
Nigga, you was not funny. Stop trying to make jokes.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Fuck, dude. I keep losing track of thought. I did say earlier that I didn't like this type of content, and this is what I meant. I used to make videos like this, and I like I said, that's why I'm not proud of it, because like making videos about these small commentary like Spergs is just so... It's just so boring. Like that video in itself is just like, it's not good. In my opinion, I don't like it. What's up, Rory? Hey, you got the first comment on this video this time, all right? You didn't get first last time. Thanks to JVZ. Yeah, I was gonna say, he keeps saying like this, oh, this stuff isn't funny. It's like, I wasn't trying to be funny. I'm just saying he's like a freak. He's a goober. He's a weirdo. I don't know, dude.
Jokes, bro, shut the fuck up. Hey, you might be saying, Cho, that shit's subjective, nigga. Like, that shit, like, opinion, like, humor is subjective, nigga. And you might be saying that, but, like, bro, if your humor's that bad, like, stop telling jokes. Like,
it's not a joke. I don't know why he's, like, assuming everything's a joke.
He should know he's not funny, but this nigga won't stop rambling. You're a weirdo, nigga. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. You got your point across. Like, wait.
And the thing is if you're gonna judge someone off of their humor, you need to be funny yourself. Like, I'd understand if he's, you know, like, criticizing my humor and then simultaneously like making a joke, right, and trying to be funny and whatnot. you know, then I'd give it to him. I'd say like, okay, you know, good criticism there. You made fun of me, right? You you said something funny. Are you a goober? like that would make for good content. Like if he like says, "Hey, you're not funny," and then makes a joke as to why I'm not funny, oh, that's good. It's not subjective because it was not a joke. Yeah, exactly. Like it wasn't a joke. I don't know where he got that from, but like I said, like if you're gonna make make fun of someone's humor, at least back it with some humor yourself instead of just being like, "You're not funny."
I get his point about like everyone beefing with him because like nigga would like when I beef with Z Rummy, like nigga would be online like every fucking day, nigga. Like this nigga would be like on Discord all the time, right? I'd hop in Discord sometimes and like I'll just get messages of the nigga trying to roast me and shit. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? After that we became chilling shit. Like I showed him some of my boxing shit because he actually boxes, right? And then he told me like actual legit ways to get better and shit. And I was like, damn, that's actually hella respect. That Tokids is actually respectable like once you get to know him because like compared to all these other commentary niggas, like
They're not respectable. I mean, sure. You know what? Like, sure. I'm sure, like, behind the scenes, like, as just regular kids going to school every day, they're probably, like, chill, respectable guys. Like, you know what I mean? They're probably just chill kids. They just shouldn't be here. Actually, you know what? No, fuck Zrumi. I don't like Zrumi. He's annoying. He's so annoying. God, dude, I can't stand him. And you know what? He also makes fucking shorts content now. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's even better. I forgot. He does that now. Put more knock-knock jokes in your videos. Trust me, the algorithm will love it.
Like, boy Z, like, Tokids is a man of God. He's respectable. Like, I'm pretty sure his parents love him. Like,
See,
all these other niggas,
this is the shit we're gonna start seeing. He's a man of God. I don't care.
Why else would they act and believe in this retarded shit?
This weirdo, this little freak is a little fucking freak. But
see, this nigga responds. Now you fucking know how annoying you are.
He's basically a commentary channel who makes similar content to like Amos. That's who I would assume. It's
not gonna lie, I doubt he's copying whoever Amos is.
Thumbnails are literally ripped off of Amos, so it's yeah.
I never said he was copying him. I said it was similar, but okay.
Pretty fucking bad. I'm guessing he's had more videos before though. It's not just the two. I'm guessing he's had way more videos than the other two. So just keep that in mind. But this kid loves to go onto Discords, and if you say anything remotely negative to this kid, he goes on rants. He will spurg out. Him and his friends, they get real fucking angry, dude. If you say
which is
positive
true,
to him, dude, oh my goodness, he will lose his shit.
Okay, not gonna lie, this nigga's actually telling the truth on this part, nigga. Like I already explained it before, but like if you got Tokids' bad side, that nigga wouldn't shut the fuck up. Like that nigga would just be like rambling shit, trying to roast you and shit, say like how worthless you are or some shit like that, nigga. Like
yeah,
like spend an hour trying
he's
to
a
roast you,
Sperg.
nigga. Like that shit was hella annoying.
What is he doing now? Oh, he just makes shorts content now. That's what a lot of these like small commentary weirdos do now, is like they'll just switch to the fucking shorts content. It's like, dude, do something original, please. Please. It's just sellout behavior. It's not even good. It's dog shit. All of it is. I'm gonna sit up. I was crisscross applesauce on the chair. It was crisscross applesauce. Do people even call that anymore? Like, I feel like people don't call it that anymore. My fucking legs are fucking out of it. I gotta sit up.
This is mine. It's fucking hilarious. I think it's insane. I think it's actually kind of awesome. I think it's actually kind of silly. I think it's kind of goofy.
See, that's what I mean about my older videos when it came to Zrumi, is I didn't know what to say about it. I tried to elongate it to being like a longer video. And it's like, there's not anything that you can't talk about anything. Like, there's really nothing to say about him. Like, he's a Sperg on not Twitter, on Discord. And then he also like says racist things. It's like, that takes me like probably like 3 minutes to talk about. And I tried to elongate it. So I just tried to like be like, oh, he's a freak. He's a degenerate. And I just kept repeating myself. And it's like, looking back at it, it's like, dude, these videos fucking suck. They're terrible.
This nigga goes again trying to repeat the same fucking shit. Like, shut the fuck up. God damn it, nigga. Like, how you gonna keep on repeating the same shit? Like, ooh, he's silly. He's a goober. He's goofy. When you make videos, you gotta watch that shit back, because it's nerve-wracking.
I'm guessing he's a troll. I'm just playing guessing he's a troll. Because there's no way someone gets this mad over, like, some random dude on the internet saying God isn't real. It's just kind of silly. Another thing that I wanted to point out.
But God is real, the fuck? See, this is what I mean. Like, listen, to each their own, man. I'm not saying you can't believe in it or anything, but, like, brother, I literally was making it clear that I just went in there saying God isn't real as a joke. I went into a Discord call to say God isn't real as a joke, because if I'm not mistaken, Femyaz did it or something, and it got him really fucking angry. It got him really angry. So I was like, I gotta see this for myself. And I went in there and I was like, hey, Zrumi. I was like, hey, buddy, God isn't real. And bro, he lost it. He freaked his shit. That's what he did.
Is like he constantly says like he's he's mentally well and he's he's got the right mentality. He doesn't need to argue with people, but he's the only one that writes like paragraphs whenever whenever you're like fighting him in Discord, right? Like you could say like 2 words, this kid will go on a goddamn rant in paragraphs about how he has like money and like, oh, look at me, I'm like better than you. It's so fucking cringe. It's so weird.
I mean, you said it's a new point, but that's just the same fucking shit. Not gonna lie, the only reason I made videos because nigga's annoying as fuck. He's unfunny. His voice is hella annoying.
See what? Like he's just distracting from the point, right? Like the whole point of it is that like. I love it when people on the internet get offended over differing religious beliefs. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's so awesome. I love it. But this is what I mean is like he like detracts from the point. Like reminds me of Shark Hunter. I'm going to have to look that up after this. The fuck? But he detracts from the point. Like he straight up just like I make an argument about how like, oh, you can say like 2 words to Zrumi and he'll go on a paragraph rant where he'll just spurg out about what you just said, right? Like he'll just freak the fuck out. And instead of being like, oh, that's a good point. Like, yeah, he kind of does that because he agrees that Zrumi's like he's weird, right? He's like a guy who like gets upset. Like, you know what I mean? Like he clearly knows that this guy, like, he'll start going on, like, rants and getting mad and stuff. But he detracts from it and just says, oh, this guy's annoying. Oh, shit, I dropped my phone. This guy's just like, oh, this guy's annoying. Like, okay, dude, I don't care.
He just sounds like a blue pill little bitch. And I'll be like, how did like commentary go from like a bunch of kids trying to like make videos and shit? Like,
This is
like,
it.
A bunch of like cringe ass, like left pill bitch ass niggas. Like back then, like everyone making commentary was just a kid, then we all grew out of it, like Toxic Distress, Max BT show. No, I'm not gonna lie, this nigga sound like a junior in high school and he's like calling Tokish cringe and he's like 13, bro. Yeah, it makes sense for Tokish to be cringe because he's an actual.
See, junior in high school and then 13 do not go together, buddy. Shows me your intelligence, but yeah. But that's the point that I wanted to talk about. They just pull this like stupid like, oh, he's like a left-pilled blue-haired freak. All these new commentary guys, they're just a bunch of left-winged blue-pilled retards. They're not like the old days. The old days, they used to have them good. They used to be all conservative. Like, bro, this video has nothing to do with politics. Like, what are you bringing politics into this for? Like, you're in high school, dude. Shut up. Back in my day, we used to be conservative. Back in my day, we used to hate the trans people. We used to hate the gays. Like, what? Like this is not helping your case. Back in my day, like, fuck, dude, shut up.
Okay, but you nigga, you're just cringe on your own. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you sound like a girl even though you're a nigga. Like, that shit make no sense. And you keep on adding these quirky jokes like, he's a goober, he's stinky, like some gay shit like that.
Cringe. It's so weird. The guy's just also
Dude, he's old. Bro is old. Bro's fought in Vietnam. He's experienced real war crimes. W March Baby? I think so, guys. I think it's a W March Baby moment. I think so. Toad has a tendency to be a nostalgic geriatric wannabe. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it. Seems like he likes to reminisce on the past a little too much. Like, brother, this video has nothing to do with politics. I don't know why he brought, like, left-pilled, like, blue-haired people into this. I don't fucking, like... I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it here, but I'm not left-wing. I don't even like politics. I've said that so many times in my videos, which if he did research... Just saying, right? If he did research, right? If he actually put in the effort to look at my channel, he'd realize, like, in almost every video I talk about, I say, like, I'm not a very political guy, which I'm not. I don't like talking about politics. I hate politics. And if you want to desperately know my... If you desperately want to know my political opinion, I'm a centrist, okay? I sit in the middle, okay? People, for anybody watching, no shot. Okay, thank you for the football update, by the way. You're my boy. Thank you for the football update. But, if people desperately need to know what my political opinion is, because for some reason, commentary has turned into this, like, Sperg fest of people have to be, like, political. I'm a fucking centrist. I don't believe in, like, I'm not, like, a conservative. I'm not, like, a liberal. I think he saw one based red pill Sigma Andrew Tate video. It was all sunshine and rainbows from my hair. Like, literally, dude, these are the type of kids who, like, worship the shit out of Andrew Tate, which, by the way, I think he worships him in this video.
Extremely homophobic. Now,
See, listen to this nigga.
He also sounds extremely homophobic. He's bad because he hates gays.
See what I mean, nigga? This nigga just sounds like, just sounds like a nerd, bro. Like, it's just hella annoying. See, this shit is what happened, like, when you online too much. Like, when you online too much, you, like, start believing whatever, like, LGBT is real and all that dumb shit, nigga. See, bro,
What is he saying? You start believing that LGBT is real. Like, it is. What do you... It's not like a conspiracy theory. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's like, it's a community of people. I hate to break it to you, brother, but gay people exist. Oh my god. Oh, I need a second. That was the part of the video that made me just bust out laughing, dude. When I originally watched it, I was like, what does he mean? What does he mean? He believes you spend too much time on the internet and then you start believing the LGBTQ is real. Like, yes, I have gay friends. I have friends in real life, IRL, who, you know, are gay. I've met trans people, you know, I've met them. I have a friend who is trans. I know them, you know? Like, it's sorry to break it to you, but they're real. They're real. You ain't on the LGBT type shit, cause you don't know for sure. Yeah, exactly. Secret gay life. Oh my god, dude. Like, listen, there are some things that I don't like about, you know, these communities. Like, there's definitely things I don't like about, like, these communities, like LGBTQ, and we can go into depth about all these, like, communities of people who, you know, protest for specific things and whatnot. Like JVZ, exactly. My favorite gay man, JVZ. Like, we can go into fucking details. I don't want to because I don't care. But, like, I mean, like, dude, they're real. Like, these kids are, like, so strange. They're so, like, fucking... They're so interesting. like, these are, like... God is everything. Go by the book. You know, the Bible is everything type of people. Like, they just can't accept the fact that gay people exist. Like, brother, I'm not, like, left-wing for believing that. I don't know what to tell you. I wonder if he's seen it. I've seen this stream so far, or I wonder if he, like, has watched it so far. But, like, if he's in here right now, if you're in here, buddy, if you're in here, Toad, like, I'm not left-wing. I'm not blue-pilled for thinking gay people exist. Like, you're not going against God for accepting gay people. God's not gonna spite you for just letting them exist. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where you learned that, buddy, but no one's gonna spite you for accepting that they exist. You know, just accepting them in society. It's not that hard to accept gay people in society, dude. Jesus Christ.
this is why I preach, like, to go outside, like, make friends, spar your friends, like, play sports, shit like that. Because I want y'all niggas to become retarded like this bitch. Nah, cause here's my...
Like, this is what I mean, is, like, he just, like, assumes, oh, yeah, he doesn't go outside, he doesn't talk to friends, he doesn't have real-life friends. It's like, I guarantee you I probably have way more friends than this guy in real life. Like, bro, I go out and I ball. Like, this is what I mean, too, about, like, he, like, commented under one of my videos or something saying, like, oh, I didn't know you ball like that. It's like, yeah, why'd you make the speculation I don't fucking do anything? You know what I mean? Why do you make the speculation that I just sit inside all day and do nothing? Like, brother, I ball, all right? I'd beat you on a one-on-one easy. Fucking light work, brother. You ain't got no dribble moves. You ain't got shit. You can't knock down shit. I'd beat your ass easy in basketball. The fuck? Easy. Brother, like, that's the funniest thing, too, is when these people, like, make these claims, like, oh, these guys don't do anything. These guys don't play sports. Like, my entire childhood, I grew up playing soccer, or football. I don't want to piss anybody off. Got really fucking good at that shit. Quit that one. I played football for a long time. Well, I want to say for a long time, but I wanted to play football for a while when I was a kid. Here's a life story about me. When I was a kid, I wanted to play football so fucking bad. But my fucking parents were like the type of parents of like, that were like, if you get hurt, you know, we don't want you to get hurt. So like, no, you're not going to play it. And I was like, bro, are you serious? You got to be fucking kidding me. But no, I played football. I was in track. I did hurdles. And track. I really wanted to, dude, looking back on it though, looking back on it in high school and stuff, I really should have stayed in sports, man. I really should have stayed in sports because like my parents were very good at sports. And I don't want to toot my own horn or brag or anything, but I feel like I was pretty gifted. To put into perspective, right? To put this into perspective. In high school, I played punter because like I said, I grew up playing soccer. I was good at kicking. Like kicking was my thing. I was really good at it. And average NFL punters, right? They're punting like a good 50, 60 yards. That's like a good average. It's usually lower because like, you know, there's specific things you want to do when you punt it. So like 40 yards, but like the longest they can probably punt is like 60, 70. In high school, as a sophomore, I was knocking that thing down fucking 60 yards in some practices. As a fucking like, what, sophomore is, I graduated at 17, 16, 15-year-old. I really shouldn't have stopped playing sports. Like I really shouldn't have stopped. I don't know why I did. I like stopped doing it for, I stopped doing it for robotics. Stop doing it for robotics. That's what I did it for. To be a nerd. Like this guy saying, to be a nerd. I stopped to be a nerd. That's exactly what I did. And then I recently got into basketball. I did not play any sports in school. I had my own workout gym at home. Take my walks around my neighborhood. Good shit, brother. But no, I should have gotten into basketball a lot sooner. I'm not tall enough to play basketball professionally though, so I mean, I'm not like too mad at it, but like playing it now, it's like, damn, I keep improving every day, dude. Every time I go out and I practice, I get better every day. And then I start to realize like, damn, if I did this in high school, I probably would have been kind of cold, but it's whatever. I don't fucking care. You nerd. Exactly.
Point, like, if you live like this nigga online all day and shit, like, you're gonna become like an LGBT type person, nigga. Like,
I should have let it play longer. If you sit on the internet, you're gonna become one of these LGBT type people. Like, what am I supposed to say to this? I'm straight. Like, I'm not part of their community. Like, I just think they, you know, I think they exist. I think it's cool that they exist. I box and I've lost my first fight. Perry, don't give up in yourself, brother. Don't give up on yourself. Every time you lose, it's a learning process. You always have to learn from your mistakes, brother. You're going to get better. You just got to keep training.
And like you see a positive LGBT post and you're like, damn, that shit facts. Like, see, nigga, this is why you should have like real friends, because like if you had like a gay friend, they're just gonna be like on your ass.
Wait,
about, like,
hold up. What did he say?
Type person, nigga. Like you look on Twitter or whatever, and like you see a positive LGBT post and you're like, damn, that shit facts. Like, see, nigga, this is why.
Can't you use that logic for like the right-wing people that he talks about? Like, oh, you just see a post by them about like how women suck and you're just like, oh yeah, that's facts. Too long on the internet and you become one of them. You just become a gay person.
You should have like real friends, because like if you had like a gay friend, they're just gonna be like on your ass about like every homophobic thing you say. Like, you don't want that. And also like, you know, I used to make like.
That's also not true. That's just not true. I have gay friends that I will, believe it or not, right? Believe it or not, there's gay people who can take a joke. Believe it or not, right? There's trans people who can take a joke. Believe it or not, though. You don't have to. It's just, you know, it's whatever.
Shit, like with real points, like that isn't a point. Like saying that they're racist or homophobic, that doesn't really mean shit. Like that's just their opinion. Nigga.
It
like,
does mean shit. Like, yeah, he's pretty racist. He literally just like straight up singles out like Hispanic people, if I'm not mistaken, when it comes to like arguing with people. That's pretty fucked up. Like, that's not good. It's pretty bad.
Shut the fuck up. That's not a real point.
Now, let's just get this straight, all right? If you hate gay people and you think they shouldn't exist, you're just weird, plain and simple, right? At the end of the day, you don't have to be gay, you don't have to agree with the LGBTQ or anything, but like not wanting them to exist is just kind of cringe as fuck. Like it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, they're
True.
human just like anybody else, right? Trans people, it doesn't matter who you are, right? I think it doesn't matter. You should be able to exist in anywhere.
Blah, blah, blah. This nigga's just yapping. A whole lot of yapping, nigga. Nah, because this is making me question who you actually inspired by. Because on your shit it says you inspired by Cheeto, Diesel Patches, like...
Like, this is what I mean. This makes me question who you're inspired by. Like, what do you think? These people hate these groups of people? Newsflash, buddy, they don't.
And I was like, them niggas weren't politically correct. Like, they were inspired by Leafy and shit. So how you gonna be this sensitive? So, bro, how you gonna say...
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sensitive is inspired by Leafy. So that means that he has to be anti-LGBTQ. Jesus Christ, dude. When he thinks when you say you're inspired, he thinks that you're like, it means like you are trying to be exactly like them. That's not what that means, brother. When I put like the people who have inspired me, that means like the people who I grew up watching, who I enjoyed, who inspired me to make YouTube videos. Like Vanoss is part of my inspirations. Do you see me making fucking gaming videos? No. You know what I mean? Like what? Huh? Yeah, being sensible is not being sensitive. Exactly. Why do you hate me? True, JVZ, you have to understand, you're a strong, independent woman of color. Like, this is the thing that I don't understand about these kids, right? I don't understand these things about these kids complaining about, like, you know, gay people and fucking, you know, racism doesn't matter, you know, this stuff doesn't matter. It's like if I had gotten a call with these guys and I called them the N-word, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, they would probably lose their mind. They'd freak out. They'd freak their shit. It's not okay to do that, but but they can sit here and say all day till Timbuktu that trans people don't exist, gay people don't exist. Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Say like gay people like they should live in harmony. Like trans people, they real. Like if they chop off their dick, like they real. They're actual bitch. Trans people are real. Non-binary people are real. LGBT, ABCD, autism. Like if you watch a Cheeto, you know a Cheeto like ain't pro-trans shit like that. You know.
That's like just factually incorrect. A Cheeto is pro-trans. Man, that's what I don't get, man. A Cheeto makes one video criticizing Chris Tyson. Because Chris Tyson's like a fucking weirdo who straight up fucking didn't he that's what I'm trying to get the name out. That guy, the one YouTuber who like made art and it was like CP. He like got art from that guy or something. Shadman, there he is. That's the name. That's the guy. He got like shit from Shadman. Like he makes one video saying Chris Tyson bad and then everybody just assumes he's like anti-trans. Like brother, that's like what? Huh?
Saying right, like he's actually smart. Now with Diesel Patches, I don't remember if he was like pro-trans and shit, but I remember like in one of his videos,
Like why is he dwelling on this pro-trans shit? I don't care.
Biological, which is true, right? So he must be like anti-trans. Y'all know sensitive society ain't part of that. And Leafy, that nigga didn't give a fuck. Nigga was like racist, homophobic, xenophobic, or whatever, like that shit, nigga. But here's my main point, like, how you gonna like try to be funny and shit, right? Like this may why you're so funny is cause like you try to be politically correct and stuff like that. Like just so you know.
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
Ain't funny. Like thinking like Amy Schumer and shit. Like every comedian you know that's politically correct is unfunny. All the actual good comedians aren't politically.
Like I'm not. What am I supposed to say to this? Like me saying gay people are like real isn't a joke. Wasn't a joke. Like I don't know what to say there. I'm not trying to be like Amy Schumer and get up and talk about like my vagina. Like this isn't like a joke. It's me like straight up saying like Zrumi is like homophobic because he is. This is exactly why. He's like one of you. He's like you. Oh, trans people aren't real. They don't exist. Exactly. Like what?
Correct. Any time, any place. It doesn't matter where you're at. You should be able to exist. And I think it's just kind of cringe. They're kind of like the Andrew Tate kids. You know, those like weird fucking Andrew Tate kids. That's what I'm getting the vibe from this kid. That's the vibe I'm getting from this weirdo, right? And
so nigga, what's wrong with Andrew Tate? Like Andrew Tate, like
lots of things. There's lots of things wrong with Andrew Tate. There's a plethora of reasons why Andrew Tate is bad. Listen, Andrew Tate, surface level, will say the most generic shit, right? the things you see in like back then, like a year or so ago, when you saw like Andrew Tate like clips of him saying like men deserve to be treated better. It's like of course, like yes, they do. Like don't get me wrong, I advocate. Oh my god, I can't speak. I advocate for men's rights, not men's rights, but men being treated fairly, right? I'm a huge advocate for that. Like if you met me in person, if you know me in person, I hate modern day feminism. Hate it. I hate, like, when you look at statistics for men, we kill ourselves 3 times more than women do. And it's mostly because we live like really fucking fucked up lives, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I agree with the surface level takes, but if you actually deep dive into fucking Andrew Tate, the guy is like a scam artist. Advocate. Yeah, exactly. That's what I kept saying. Yeah, a futuristic caveman. Like he's literally a scammer, right? Hustlers University is a fucking scam. I'm gonna teach you how to be fucking rich. No, he won't. You pay him a bunch of money to tell you like generic shit that's not gonna get you anywhere. And then fucking, if I'm not mistaken, the entire scandal with the whole like, the whole situation with what is it called? Human trafficking. And it's like, dude, the guy's like a bad person. Even if, let's say, the human trafficking stuff isn't real. Let's just say it's not real. His treatment of women is terrible. Like, I advocate for men being treated better, but treating men better doesn't mean treat women like dog shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's not how it works. It's the same thing with modern day feminism, right? The reason why I hate modern day feminism is because their way of doing things is treat men like shit. Call them horrible things. All men are terrible. All men suck. All men are bad. Like, that's not going to fix anything, right? You're not going to fix things by saying all men suck. All men are bad. You're not going to get what you want. He wants the world to live 200 years in the past. Exactly. He wants to live in the olden days when women didn't have rights, and he wants to be the one in power.
Young boys, like, how to be men, like, how to be strong, how to be masculine, shit like that. Like, he gives you tips on how to fight and shit, like, how to, like, make more money and all that. What's bad about that? See, this makes me
He doesn't. Hustlers University is a fucking joke. No one, I have not seen a single person get rich off of Andrew Tate advice. Not a single person. Oh man, this kid fell for it. He fell for it. He fell for it. No. Come on, man.
Question your inspirations again, because the Cheetos pro Andrew Tate and shit, like, the fuck? And also, like, no one's trying to say, like, oh, if you're gay.
I don't think Cheeto's pro Andrew Tate. Like I said, I'm pro surface level Andrew Tate. Like, I think surface level Andrew Tate is fine. Yeah, like when he says stuff like, oh, you know, the way men are treated is terrible. It's like, yeah, I can agree with you. Like, yeah, of course. The way men are treated is bad. We are treated like shit. Like, in society, in current society, men are treated horribly. Like, that's not like it's not like a conspiracy. It's not like a small statement. It's a fact. Especially when you see, like, again, I've mentioned this already, especially when you see, like, the suicide rates of men being 3 times higher than women, it tells you that we are not treated fairly. But, like, fuck, dude. I bet fool got rich from Hustlers University. Yeah, this guy's probably not making videos now because he got rich off of Hustlers University. It worked. He's the first sighting. He's the first sighting of somebody. Who knew? Made more money in retail than people did learning from Andrew Tate. You lose money from Andrew Tate. You literally give him like hundreds of dollars for him to tell you something that's like so generic. Something you could look up in a YouTube video. So bad.
You should KYS. Like, I can't say actual shit because I might actually get banned and shit like that. I've been banned before. Like, I don't fuck with that shit. Nah, because YouTube be getting hella.
Been banned before because you're like a degenerate. Like, you're like a loser.
Politically correct now. This actually sucks, nigga. Like, I can't even like say everything now. But back to my point. Like, no one's trying to say like, oh, gay people should disappear. Like, nah, we just trying to say like we don't want like that agenda shoved down our like assholes because that shit gay.
And I recently went into a Discord call.
I never said no one. This is what I mean, man. Derailing from the entire situation. I never said we need to shove it down our throats, the agenda. Like, I agree. Brother, I agree. I don't like gay people who, like, make it their personality, right? Gay people who make being gay their personality and then sit there and say all straight people are bad. You know, people like that, no one likes those people. But like, yeah, the everyday, you know, everyday, regular, everyday dude who's like gay, you know, chill guy, normal guy. It's like, yeah, he's chill. Like, I never said that anything about having it shoved down our throats. You know what I mean? Like, all I said was they exist. Where did you get this idea that I said that fucking what?
I was actually with Femiaz. I was with our boy Femiaz. All I said was God wasn't real, and him and his friend just started screaming. And I'll show you a little clip here, just gonna show you a little bit of what happened.
See, I fucking knew it, nigga. Like, this nigga's hanging out with Fanboy Z or whatever that fucking gay fat nigga's name.
See, again, do research and you'll realize that I have made multiple videos on Femiaz criticizing him for his very bad actions. I don't hang out with Femiaz. I don't like Femiaz. I think he's a bad person. Like, do research. Look at my channel or something. The video right below this, I believe, is literally a video about Femiaz. Like, all he had to do was just go on my channel.
Or whatever. Like, in real life, if you're an actual dude, right? If you see a nigga that's like that, you ain't gonna go near him. Like, well, that's some weird shit. Like, you would not talk to like some nigga that's like that. Like a guy trying to be a girl on the internet. That
Okay, low-key, if I saw a dude that looked like Femiaz walk on the street, yeah, I probably would avoid him. Femiaz is fucked up. Like, he's kind of weird. Like, listen, man, I understand the whole, like, I understand being trans and whatnot, I understand it, but, like, Femiaz literally dresses up in, like, maid outfits, maid-looking outfits. Like, you don't have to be that much of a... Femiaz is very normal and respectable. Yeah, exactly. Like, listen, man, like, I get it, you know? I get it. I'm pretty sure he's trans. I'm pretty sure Femiaz is trans. I get it. You know, you want to be feminine and whatnot, but brother, you can wear, like, jeans. You know what I mean? It's not going to hurt. It's not hurting you to wear jeans. You don't have to wear your skirt and your, you know, you're like really feminine clothing every day. You don't have to. It's not like a necessity. Like, brother, like I have female friends who dress up in jeans, you know, jeans and a shirt, regular clothes. You don't have to dress up like that. I think people who do it every single day, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm uncomfortable around you. So, I mean, like, he's not wrong about that.
that's okay. Like, I'm pretty sure like Fanboy Z is like corrupting that nigga's brain. I'm pretty sure that nigga like never thought of that shit.
He's corrupting my brain, guys. Femiaz is corrupting my brain. He's turning me into he's turning me into a socialist. No, my brain, it's rotting.
Before, unless he lives in like San Francisco and shit. But see, that nigga's godless. Like, he's not funny. He believes in trans people. Like,
He's
that nigga
godless.
Just, like, he just reminds you of the people that Cheeto criticizes, bro. Like, that's the thing. How you gonna be inspired by a Cheeto diesel patches and you the people that like they criticize? Nah, cause like
Because I watch a Cheeto and I listen to him. Like, what? I watch a Cheeto, I listen to him, I understand his viewpoints, I understand where he comes from. A Cheeto's not like a anti-LGBTQ, anti-trans. Like, I feel like my takes on these things probably align very well with the Cheetos. So you can probably see why I am inspired by a Cheeto, because I have very similar outlooks on things. I, like, think very similarly to him. 5G towers implant, fam. Yeah, they implanted him in my brain. It's taking over. I'm a femboy now. It's time to dress up in a skirt. Oh, you know what I need to do? Like what Femiaz did? I need to dump my fiance. Like, it's a myth. Yeah, exactly. He says believe in trans people. Like, it's a fucking... Like, it's just like some conspiracy theory. Like, it was never real to begin with.
like criticize like blue hair feminists, but like type of shit you say, you basically like that.
Dude, so true.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, I got that for you. Sorry, it's my fiance. She's making a cameo.
Watching like Z running back the fuck out of this little nigga. But not gonna lie, like if you were in a Discord
I got those for you.
Thank you, hon.
Of course.
call with this like F-A-Z, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to say, right? With this like girly sounding nigga, like trying to say God ain't real and you like Christian, right? Like you hearing this retarded shit. Like when you want to just like fucking like be like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like not gonna lie.
Yeah. Maybe don't scream in the mic like, get alive! Get alive! Get alive! Yeah, it's Morale Cat at the end. That's where I got it from. I got it from him. That's where I got it from at the time. Yeah, I mean, like, screaming "Get a life" in the mic is not going to it's not gonna change my opinion. Jesus Christ, you hear this in the background?
What Token just doing is overkill, but like you get my point though, right? Like you just getting like pissed off this like gay niggas like trying like try to corrupt your brain with this retarded shit.
Oh, nice.
This is just how it is. Now
Oh, nice. Fast forward through all the parts about him being like a weirdo.
guessing this kid has a seriously like bad reputation in the community because when you look up his name's Rumi, it's
I wonder if he believes all women should give birth to children and not have abortions. Oh my god, yeah, he probably does. He probably believes that like pro-life is like, you gotta be pro-life. Like that's just like the point of life. Like God wouldn't accept abortions. Like listen, here, I'll give you a little insight on how I feel about it. I think both sides make decent arguments, but at the end of the day, there's way more benefits to pro-choice than there is to pro-life. There's so many more benefits. Being pro-life is like, you know, I understand the intentions. I get it. I do. I understand being pro-life because, you know, obviously the idea of like a baby, you know, dying is not exactly ideal. I'm not a big fan of it, right? Given some circumstances too, some people abuse it. Some people abuse the power of abortions and it sucks and it's terrible. And I don't like it. But like, looking at the pros and the cons of what is and what isn't right, you know, it's like, brother, what is the reason to make it illegal, right? There's really no reason. At the end of the day, a fetus is not a baby. I think it's still weird. I think people who like abuse the system, even if it's not a full-grown like living creature in your body, I think it's still like fucked because, you know, it's like, that's like a whole life that you're about to bring into the world, and then you just kind of say like, I don't give a fuck, just dump it. It's like, it's off-putting in my mind, but like at the end of the day, it's like, it's your body, it's your choice. I can't tell you what to do and what not to do with it. I just think there's so many things that go into it that's like, people need to follow precautions. Like a good example is like, it's not entirely like, let's say you're in a couple relationship with somebody. Let's say you're in a relationship with another individual, and the girl is like, I'm getting an abortion. I have to. But the guy is like, well, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want you to. It's like, you should have a conversation. You should. It shouldn't just straight up be like, it's my body, I'm going to pick. You should at least have a conversation. At least talk about it. It is financially smarter for young people to not have a baby too soon. That's true as well. People who are super young shouldn't be having babies. Like that's just a fact. Young people just need to be, especially in today's economy and whatnot, especially since nowadays like living like is not easy. It's like you really shouldn't be taking care of kids at this time. Yeah, exactly. Most pregnant teenagers do not own their own house. Like straight up. They have to live with their parents, and then babies probably growing up with their grandparents instead of their actual parents and stuff. It's not fun. It's not fun.
it's just a bunch of videos about how shitty of a content creator he is and how bad of a person he is. So, you know, I don't come to me for, you know, content about what he's done in the past. I don't give a fucking, I don't give a shit. I don't care. He's just weird. I think he's weirdo. He's kind of funny. He's awesome, dude. Like,
this nigga's boring, he's annoying, he's unfunny.
Okay, then why'd you make the video?
Man, I would just want to smack the fuck out. Actually thinking about it, bro, this nigga actually reminds me of Nick Okoda, bro. Like, he actually, now what this nigga needs some Andrew Tate.
Ooh.
Bro. His brain's hella corrupted already.
This guy needs some Andrew Tate. Favorite part right there. This guy right here, he needs some Andrew Tate. He needs him. He needs him to rewire his brain. He's got too much of that femyaz juice in there. He's too femboy celled. he's too femboy celled. He needs to become Tate celled. He's right. I need to start mogging. That's what I need to start doing.
So like, someone gotta like put him on the right way. Like, someone gotta like fake send him an Andrew Tate short.
Someone's gonna put him on the right wing? Is that what he said? Hold up, let me lower this.
This nigga needs some Andrew Tate videos, bro. Cause his brain's hella corrupted already. So like, someone gotta like put him on the right way. Like, someone gotta.
Oh, the
like,
right way, are they? Okay, the right way. Hey. Maybe he does.
Fake send him an Andrew Tate short, so he actually realized like, damn.
Send him an
I'm a loser. I gotta
send him an Andrew
be good at something.
Tate. Send him an Andrew Tate short.
He's actually awesome. Oh, keep in mind, this kid blocks you like at every instance, dude. Like, if he doesn't like you, he'll just block you and not want to interact with you. So he kind of just runs away and hides. It's really funny. Like,
Bro, what are you on about? You block someone if you don't like them or like find them annoying.
I will
right?
say I agree with that. Looking back on that take, that's pretty bad. Cause like, yeah, if someone's being like annoying to you, like, yeah, I mean, blocking them is the best way to handle it. But I think what I was trying to get at is like when you try to handle controversy with Zrumi, he just blocks you. Like when you attempt to like have a conversation about his controversy, he just like blocks you, and it's like, what? Like he'll scream and yell at you. He'll like have like a little bitch fit, and then he blocks you. It's like, it's just like, what? What was the point of that?
Bro, do you want to just like change his mind or some shit? Do you want to like keep on corrupting this nigga? Cause like Token is actually smart blocking this kid. I wouldn't want to have this kid added either. Like tell me tell me in the comments, would you want to have this kid added, bro? Like this nigga just sounds hella annoying and shit. It's not even like creeping and like hiding away. Like he already had a like fucking conversation with you. He found you annoying, he roasted the fuck out of you, he blocked you cause he don't like you. Like just get the point. Like
He didn't have a conversation with me. Like, especially, I even tried to like have a conversation with him about how, like, I think it was like me, Mrao, and like a couple other people. We were having a literal like sit down talk with the guy, like an intervention. Like an intervention about how oh my god. About how the way he handles things is like really stupid. And the way he like takes care of things is really stupid. And at first he was chill with it. At first he was like, yeah, you guys might be right, but, and then later down the line he just started screaming at us again and then left the call. Like he doesn't know how to handle controversy. He doesn't know how to address controversy. Like if you talk to him about something, he just starts to get mad, yells at you, then leaves the call. He's a kid. Like he's a kid. When he gets upset, he throws a fit. That's not a conversation. Exactly. Yelling at someone isn't a conversation.
if someone blocks you, they don't like you. Like the fuck, they're not hiding. They just don't want to talk to you because you're annoying as fuck. Like what?
And again, hiding as in if I'm trying to address a situation with him that he's instigated and he runs away, then yeah, that's like hiding. That's being scared. Like I said, I do agree that blocking isn't like the worst thing in the world. If someone's annoying you, just block them. It's not that big a deal. But like when you go on a call and then he screams at you, says a bunch of shit about you. Who am I talking about? Oh, welcome in, Raw. We kind of derailed from the original topic. We were talking about small commentary, but we finished that up a while ago. So now I'm just talking about a video that was made about me 4 months ago about how I'm unfunny and I'm blue pilled. I'm left-wing blue pilled and I believe gay people exist, and that's bad. That's bad. Gay people exist? No, this kid doesn't think that, you know? We shouldn't be thinking that either. I'm Femyaz pilled. I don't know if you know about Femyaz, Raw. I don't know. I don't know what you know. What do you know, Raw? I actually I wanna know. What do you know? This will decide everything. What's your opinion? Yeah, exactly. Zerumi hides after a temper tantrum. That's what I'm trying to state here. Zerumi hides after his temper tantrum and he blocks people. It's almost as if like locking himself in his bedroom. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to state, but I feel like in my video I did a bad job of that. I should have worded it a little bit better, kind of like that, where it's like when you get into an argument with him or when you get into a fight with him, like the guy just like has a temper tantrum, leaves the call, blocks everybody, and then that's it. Hello. I'm gonna say this wrong, all right? Poshmurf 83? Damn, Raw. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. But yeah, to like summarize it for you since we're at the end of the video here, he basically like goes on a rant about my video about Zroomy, which I don't think my video on Zroomy is like great or anything, but his arguments for why it's bad is like basically insinuating that I'm like a left-pilled, like left-winged, blue-pilled, blue-haired gay person believer. Like I believe trans people exist, I believe gay people exist, and that's bad because God doesn't believe in them. Nice. Poshmurf 83. You're my new best friend.
What do you want? Like, imagine like you didn't like someone, right? Imagine if you had Andrew Tate added. Like, if he was telling you.
Oh,
like,
that's also what he's saying. Not gone. Oh, hello. What's with all the new people? Hello, everybody. That's also something I forgot to add. He's like very heavily insinuating that I need to get, I need to watch Andrew Tate because I said in my video that these kids are like Andrew Tate, like massive Andrew Tate lovers, which they're like extreme. They are. He confirms it here that what's wrong with Andrew Tate? What's wrong with what he says? Hello, not gone.
follow God, work
I think
out,
I already said
like,
that.
learn how to spar people, don't fuck with gay people or some shit like that, right? Like, would you block him? You probably would because you don't agree with him. You don't think working out and shit, like, you don't think that, like, Andrew Tate's, like, shit is good.
See, that's what I mean, though, is like, it's an echo chamber then. He's basically promoting an echo chamber. Like, he's just saying, like, if you don't align with this person, block them. The fuck do you mean? See, I don't like the people like this. Like, you shouldn't surround yourself in an echo chamber. I have plenty of friends who are, like, different politically, right? Like, I have a friend who I love to death. He's a great guy. He's a socialist. And I don't like socialism at all. I disagree with it entirely. Doesn't mean I can't be friends with him. Doesn't mean I can't, you know, I doesn't mean I can't communicate with him. Doesn't mean that I can't be his friend. Yeah, maybe Toad thought, like, someone was going to give him something for advertising Andrew Tate here. Like, brother, just because I like, that's the thing is I never even had a conversation about Andrew Tate with Zroomy. He's just assuming that, like, Zroomy blocked me because I don't watch Andrew Tate. Like, what? Oh, Jesus.
And, like, shit like that. Just a blue pill little bitch ass loser, nigga. Like, just deal with it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm blue-pilled. Yeah, I'm lib.
Basically talking to my old self. That's how I.
By the way, for anybody new in the chat, for all you new guys in the chat, I already addressed this earlier about the whole political thing. My video has nothing to do with politics. This guy just randomly brought up politics for some reason. And to specify, I'm not lib. I don't care about politics. Never have, never will. I don't talk about politics ever. I'm definitely not left-pilled. Left-winged. I'm not right-winged. Yeah, he's making shit up. He's making things up. He's assuming things about me, which is basically what he's doing. He just assumes I'm this way, and that's just how it goes.
Used to be back then. Like, luckily I fucking, like, changed and shit because, like, damn, like, being on the internet actually changes you, nigga. Like, I remember I used to be just a good red pill kid working out and shit.
I used to be... Okay, this has to be a joke now. No, this has to be a joke. You know, back in my day, I used to be a good right-winged individual. But then when I spent time on the internet, all of a sudden, like, my brain started getting filled with this LGBTQ crap. I started believing they existed for a second. Ugh! I started thinking gay people were real? What the fuck? Jesus. Good thing I went outside. I started realizing that they're all just degens. They're all fucked up. Trans people aren't real. God said so. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Honestly, your content banging, so don't care what some kid says. Thank you, brother. I think I've improved in my content. I think I've improved, especially since back then at this point. That's what I try to do. I try to improve my content as I go along. I keep trying to make it better and better and better as I go along. I don't want to keep being stuck in the same place that I was in the past. Thank you, JVZ. You know what? Just for that, JVZ. Oh, hold on. Just a second, JVZ. Come on now. Behave yourself, brother. Come on now. You're making my dog angry. Here, I'll make him even more angry. I can't talk. If I talk, then it moves. Thank you, Clumsy. Yeah! Oh my god. Thank you, Clumsy. I'm gonna be honest. When people say shit about, when people like Toad says shit about my voice, shit doesn't really faze me. I don't think I have a bad voice. I think I have a very generic voice. I think I have the most, like... I think I have the most generic voice. I do think I have a very high-pitched voice for a 21-year-old. I'm gonna play content warning. Hey, Mrao. Hey, buddy. He's angrily dancing. He's pissed. Clumsy, alright, now. You're freaking me out a little bit. You're freaking me out a little bit, buddy.
Then when I started being online, that shit actually worked my mind and shit. Luckily now I'm back on track, on the grind, working out all the time, you know what I'm saying, sparring with my friends, hanging out and shit.
He just sits here and complains like, oh, I block people because, you know, I'm like the better man. I'm the better person. But
Okay, and he's
Oh, dude. I used to be so... I stopped playing fucking Apex, bro.
on track, on the
I
grind,
gotta see this.
working out all the time, you know what I'm saying, sparring with my friends, hanging out and
he
shit.
just sits here and complains like, oh, I block people because, you know, I'm like the better man.
Like, look at that shot! I know it's poor quality, but look at it! Oh my goodness, that was clean.
Better person. But
Okay,
And then the shots with the Eva? Oh my goodness. My goodness. Sorry, I had to just...
being the better person by fucking stopping the argument. What's your point?
it doesn't matter. Like, you'll say like one word to him and he'll just block you and then start like ranting about you in a Discord. It's so fucking silly. It's so funny. I think it's awesome.
Man, I just
We're at
hate
the
the way
end.
this nigga makes commentary videos. Like, he insults you and then he says, nah, it's funny, it's awesome. Like, it's just shut the fuck up. You're annoying.
Well, sorry. Sorry you don't like my sense of humor. Like, okay. Sorry. Hold up. There's a bunch of people saying stuff. Holy shit. Trans Visibility Day is the day the trans can be visible. Yeah, before that, they're invisible. They only get one day to be, like, visible. They only get one day. Your voice is like those classic streamer voices? Dope. That's actually dope. Let's wait for him to hit puberty, then we should listen. Yeah, exactly. Toad, if you're listening to this, Toad, come on, just give it a second. All right, give it a second. You'll hit puberty, you'll figure things out, then it'll be all good. I remember the good old days of Xbox Live Call of Duty lobbies from 2009. Those days were the best. They were. Those days were insane. I was never around for those days because I didn't have live back in the day. I was around for a couple of CODs, and it still was all right. Anyway, bye. I hope you do well. Thank you, Not Gone. Thank you for the nice compliments, by the way. Love you, buddy. Guy is just yapping. Yeah, this whole video is yapping. 15 minutes is ridiculous. It doesn't need to be this long. He says I'm bad. He says he doesn't like my way of making content, but I could make this into like an 8-minute video. I can criticize my video in 8 minutes. I can break it down. Get rid of all the parts that don't matter. Just actually criticize my points. If I could bring up the video and actually criticize my points if I really wanted to. You're almost better than listening to... All right, buddy. All right, buddy. Okay. You're starting to freak me out. You're starting to... Come here. Come here. You're starting to freak me out, buddy. All right? All right. Okay? Marsh rabies. Exactly. That's a good one, actually. Yeah, the dog has rabies. Daddy Vladdy bedtime stories, bros. Stop. At first, I liked it. Now No, I'm upset. Thank you, hon. You like the dog?
No.
Oh
I'm
my.
kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Oh my god, dude. She doesn't even approve of it. What do I do?
Yeah, I just wanted to shit
More
on this like
watermelon.
loser. That's really about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
What do you have to say about the watermelon?
More watermelon.
What is it? Not enough?
When you talk, you have a receding forehead.
Really?
Yes.
Man. Go do your like go do something.
Can I talk?
Why?
So I could talk.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell the stream what you want to what you want to say.
I'm just asking in general.
Okay, what's the question?
Can I talk in game?
Oh, you mean like you game with your friends?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Because I've been like, I've been typing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm trying to be quiet, but it's rough. I talk a lot. Fuck, man.
Oh, she's gonna be in the background now. The fuck?
Psych.
Man, fuck you, nigga. I thought the video was actually over.
Okay, that was actually funny. This is what we were talking about earlier, though. For anybody who's new here, this right here is what we were talking about. November the Owl and the Samuel, whatever it was. I don't have this. You see this? Hope you enjoy that little nugget. Here, you want to hear something? Actually, wait. Would I get in trouble for? Would I get in trouble for putting this here? I'm gonna try it. I don't want to get in trouble for this. I think you guys can hear that. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for playing music in the bathroom. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, by the way, fucking, I have like a game room. Game room. Her PC setup's right there. Mine's right here. Mine's right here. Work of art. Exactly, dude. It's a work of art. You know what? Just because of that, we're gonna pull it up. We're gonna pull up my we're gonna pull up my video. And we're gonna criticize it myself. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna criticize it. Okay, dude, she's just munching as hard as she physically can. We're gonna criticize it ourselves. Oh my goodness, I was right. Look at the research he did. He criticized my Zroomy video, and then right behind it is a Femyaz Keeps Losing video. It's almost like all he had to do was look on my channel and realize that I don't like... I don't like Femyaz. Can you hear me crunch my Cheetos? I'm sure chat can. I'm sure chat can hear it. Fuck, dude. I know you're the one putting the hearts down. I can hear the fucking clicking. All right, we're gonna whip out this video. We're gonna whip out this.
you guys.
This is the intro.
Let's get back
Yeah, like I said, it's almost like you could avoid this completely because it doesn't matter.
into the video. Let's talk about what we're going to be talking about today, which is a little YouTuber by the name of Zroomy. My boy Zroomy.
So also
There's really
put this thing
reason
on
why I'm
1.25.
talking about this kid other than the fact that he's just really fucking awesome. This kid is he's so stupid. And it's weird to me how many people like have beef with him. I'm pretty sure this kid's like 14 years old. So it's like I think it's just fucking I think it's just goofy. I think it's just silly. And I had nothing to talk about today, so I thought I'd talk about this little goober, this weirdo, this little freak weirdo, this little freakazoid. Like, what a little fucking freak. But
That was not funny. Like, I agree, that wasn't funny and doesn't add anything. I just elongated it. See what I said at the beginning of the fucking stream though? Like 6 minutes. I was saying this shit to make it longer. I was saying this shit to just try to make it longer because I couldn't talk about Zroomy for very long. I mean, there's really nothing else to say about him. Yeah. Fucking dude, this video is dog. I tried so hard to like elongate the video, but it sounds so terrible.
he's basically a commentary channel who makes similar content to like Amos. That's who I would
Which he did. He used to make videos kind of similar to Amos.
assume it's similar to. The thumbnails are literally ripped off of Amos, so it's
Dude, my aim back in the day, brother. What happened? What happened to that aim? I used to have fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. I used to have ungodly amounts of aim back in the day, dude.
Turn into those guys again, and then I can fuck them up.
You hear this shit? You hear this shit?
yeah,
No more
it's pretty
mistakes.
fucking bad. I'm guessing he's had more videos before though. It's not just the two. I'm guessing he's had way
have
more
been
videos than
Man, I got fucked in that clip.
the other
There's
two.
nothing to
So
do with
just keep that in mind. But this kid loves to go onto discords, and if you say if you say anything remotely negative to this kid, he goes on rants. He will spurg out. Him and his friends, they get real fucking angry, dude. If you say God isn't real to him, dude, oh my goodness, he will lose his shit. He loses his mind. It's fucking hilarious. I think it's insane. I think it's actually kind of awesome. I think it's
Yap, 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 yap. I yapped way too much on this part. I could have ended it like seconds ago. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I was yapping.
It's actually kind of silly. I think it's kind of goofy. I'm guessing he's a troll. You know, at this point, I'm guessing he's just a troll because there's no way someone gets this mad over like some random dude on the internet saying God isn't real. It's just kind of silly. Another thing that I
Remember those fake quote thumbnails? What is that? Fake quote thumbnails. Maybe I'm just like stupid. You're gonna have to inform me on what that means. I used to play Valk so much, dude. Holy shit. They used to do quite often. Who's Roomy and Toad and whatnot? I might have to look at his actual channel. But I mean, yeah, I yap on for way too long here talking about how Zroomy just like argues with his like friends and or like argues with a bunch of people and shit. I mean, it's like it's pointless. Who cares? You can make the argument that it doesn't matter. Who cares? Love the content. Keep it up. I'll see you later, man. See ya, brother. See ya, Poshmurf 83. I love you. You're my new friend now. You're my new friend now.
wanted to point out is like he constantly says like he's he's mentally well and he's got the right mentality. He doesn't need to argue with people. But
This is facts, by the way. Zroomy in chats and calls and shit.
One part wrong, then your code.
Jesus Christ. She's over here yapping up a storm. But Zroomy would basically just sit here and like talk about how he's like, oh, I have the right mentality, nobody else does. I don't know if anybody else has dealt with that with him and whatnot, but a lot of other individuals will sit there and be like, or sorry, I'm rambling. He will sit there in calls with other people and be like, I have the right mentality. Like I know what I'm talking about. You guys have shit mentalities. He'd say that in like chats. And then he would go on like a paragraph rant saying like, oh yeah, I'm mentally well. You're not mentally well because you're gay. And it's like, what are you talking about, dude? Like clearly you have an issue.
he's the only one that writes like paragraphs whenever you're,
Exactly.
like,
He
fighting
writes
in the Discord,
paragraphs
right?
about
Like, you
really
could say,
stupid
like,
shit.
2 words. This kid will go on a goddamn rant in paragraphs about how he has like money and like, oh, look at me, I'm like better than you. It's so fucking cringe. It's so weird. The guy's just also extremely homophobic. Now let's just
He
get
is.
this straight. All right.
That's
if
just
you
a
hate gay
factual
people and
statement.
You think they shouldn't exist? You're just weird.
Like the right mentality of what specifically? Like, how do I put this about everything, I guess? Like in these like in the Discord servers, he would just straight up be like, I'm mentally well and you're not because you believe in left-wing politics. I believe God is real, and that means that I'm mentally well. Like basically just going on like paragraph rants about how like he's mentally well because he believes in God and because he's not gay and shit. And it's like, what are you on about? Like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
Plain and simple, right? At the end of the day, you don't have to be gay. You don't have to agree with the LGBT
So
or anything,
true.
but, like, not wanting them to exist is just kind of cringe as fuck. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, dude, they're human just like anybody else, right? Trans people, doesn't matter who you are, right? I think it doesn't matter. You should be able to exist in anywhere, anytime, any place. It doesn't matter where you're at. You should be able to exist. And I think it's just kind of cringe. They're kind of like the Andrew Tate kids, you know, those like weird fucking Andrew Tate kids. That's what.
Guys, chat, I think he's talking. I think this guy, whoever this guy is, he's spitting. Oh yeah, he loves to flex. He loves to flex about his money. He like posts pictures of like things he owns. Like, brother, you're a kid, bro. Your parents bought it for you. What do you want me to fucking... Round of applause for Zrumi for owning like fucking designer. Cool. I don't care. Bro would literally post pictures of like his like a watch, his watch or something, or his hat, and I'm like, what? Am I supposed to be impressed? Am I supposed to be like, oh yeah, that's cool? The fuck? I don't give a fuck. I'm getting the vibe from this kid. That's the vibe I'm getting from this weirdo, right? And I recently went into a Discord call. I was actually with Femios. Oh my goodness.
All I said was
Could have hit
John
shots
wasn't
better there.
real, and him and his friend just started.
Dude, I need to figure this out. Do you see how the quality of my gameplay is? I did not design the character. No, I have a friend who made the character. Someone I met through Mrao's Discord server. Pretty cool person. Pretty cool person. They made me the stills. Thank you. It is good. They did a good job. They made exactly what I was asking for. They actually did a good job. I've had these for a while now. I haven't changed them out. They're pretty solid.
Started screaming, and I'll show you a little clip.
If she's here, she's probably not here. I can't say her name correctly to save the life of me.
But the guy was nice. He was like,
Let me find it. 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 It's like Cat Tropica or something. Catastropica. Very cool person. I wish I could link their stuff so you can check out their work, because I'd love to recommend them for you if you like if you want people to give you art or whatnot. But she's cool. And then it's like a mafia leader bragging about being big. A real mafia leader lets the streets do the talking for them. Exactly.
Here, just gotta show you a little bit of what happens.
That's an interesting mentality. Damn, that cat is cute, dude. Look at that thing. Dancing and everything. I beat the fuck out of this. Like, bro, this kid's like 15, bro. He's not beating up anybody.
This is awesome, dude. This is fucking cool, dude.
Bro, March, baby, you're trying to get him fixed with my bike.
He's actually molding. Like he's actually like molding. It's funny. He's literally molding. It's insane. It's just funny. It's just really funny.
The context behind that clip too is that his friend turned on a shittier mic. His friend had a better mic.
yeah.
And he turned on an even shittier mic just to scream into the mic. Like, why do you... That's not like an own. You know what I mean? Like, that's Sigma Cat. Facts. That's not like an own. There's so many people who do that. Like, when they disagree with, like, your opinions and takes, what they do is they'll turn on the shit mic. Here, I can pull out the shit mic. You want me to pull out the shit mic? Get ready for...
Oh yeah. I had to throw it. I can't keep it in my system. Like it's.
They would pull out the shit mic. And they would scream into the shit mic. I wonder if you guys can...
No.
You guys like it? Does it sound good?
He's not. He doesn't get affected.
Does it...
Man,
I feel like the mic sounds terrible. It might not be that bad. It might not be that bad. It might not be that bad. Who knows? But that's what they do. They turn on the shit mic so they can scream into it and hurt your eardrums or something. Like, that's gonna own you. It's so cringe.
Yeah, I mean, this is just how it is. Now, I'm guessing this kid has a seriously like bad reputation in the community.
Thank you,
If look up
Damon.
His name's Rumi. It's just a bunch of videos about how shitty of a content creator.
Good night,
he is,
brother.
how bad of a person
Have a good
he is.
night.
So I don't come to me for content about what he's done in the past. I don't give a fucking. I don't give a shit. I don't care. He's just weird. I think he's weirdo. He's kind of funny. He's awesome, dude. Like, he's actually awesome. Oh, keep in mind, this kid blocks you like at every instance, dude. Like, if he doesn't like you, he'll just block you. and
Here's
not
the
wanna
part.
interact with you. So he kind of just runs away and hides. It's really funny. Like, he just sits here and complains like, oh, I block people because I'm like the better man. I'm the
God,
better
that aim, though. That was good aim. And then the 56 right there.
It doesn't matter. Like,
Oh,
just
and then the
one
knock.
word to him.
Oh, oh. Let's take a look at that, actually. Let's analyze
Word
this.
to him and he'll just matter. Like, you'll say like
58-51. crack the shield as well.
I don't see
109.
that anywhere, so I don't really care.
One more.
Last time I heard.
One more.
One word to him, and he'll just block you and then start like ranting about
One
you.
more shot, and I
It's-
would have
it's
been
so
fine.
fucking silly. It's so funny. I think it's awesome. Yeah, I just wanted to shit on this like loser. That's really about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Psych. Actually, I'm going to add this little piece at the end here because I'm not done talking about our favorite.
This is the thing that our buddy Toad didn't put in the video. Didn't put this in.
Channel is Roomy. I recently just got off a stream with CB2, and that shit was absolutely amazing. I'll be making a video again about him because I already had this one planned out. So I'm just gonna make a second one because fuck it, why not? This guy's fucking awesome, dude. I got way more shit. I can give you a little sneak peek here before I end the video here. All right, he's kind of a little bit of a racist, a little bit of a homophobe. He's a little bit of everything. He's got a little bit of mix of everything. He's fucking awesome. He's cool. He's super awesome, dude. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this.
Come on, stop yapping. Show us the
sneak
clips.
peek, and I'll leave that as the last piece of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
He has a fucking koala-shaped head.
No, before that, you said he's something else. What the fuck did you say?
He has a Jew nose.
Oh my God.
Oh, it was just the one clip. Okay, there's like multiple clips. I have like multiple clips of him saying other fucked up shit, but I just showed that one. It was, dude, my Apex skills have literally declined over the years because I stopped playing. And I'm so pissed. I'm so angry about it. I wanna start streaming weekly, yeah. I wanna try to do like at least 2 streams a week. I've been doing it for 2 hours. It's just hard because I wanna also, oh shit. My little video, it's not covering the whole screen. It should. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got a problem. There we go. Watching me in real time put this in here. But no, I want to do weekly streams. I want to try to do it at least two times a week. I don't want it to take away from actual video creation, but talking about like dramas and whatnot, I could do stream highlights as videos as well. So I'd like to do more streaming. I started streaming not that long ago, so I originally just made content. Now I'm starting to stream a little bit more often. Now that I'm a bit of a bigger creator, now that I'm like, now that I'm a 1,000 sub creator, famous me, right? I'm so fucking popular. I'm so popular. Fucking, nah. I think I might end the stream now, though. I think I might end it. Due to the fact that there's really nothing else to talk about. We talked about the commentary Spergs. Actually, did I talk about... I don't know if I talked about November the Owl's, like, incident with me. I think I talked about how he like, straight up... No, I talked about it. Oh, thank you, Cleansy. Thank you. You're a real one for that. You should consider subscribing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I think it's time that we end it off. We're gonna put the end stream up on the screen. And you know what I'm gonna give you guys? I'm gonna give you guys some nice every time at the end of the stream. Have a good night, Glenzy. This shit goes so hard, dude. You already did? Do it again! Not gonna ask you again, buddy. Do it again. I'm shooting. Hey. Hey, listen. Before we end it off here, buddy. You know what? Here, I'll give you this one. See this right here? 10K subs. I'm shooting for it.
Good job.
So, anything works. Oh, okay, wait, it's hitting. Dude. I'm trying to get a emulator going so I can stream Pokemon. Because I really, really, really want to stream Pokemon. Oh my god. I gotta. But It does. Dude, you would know. You would know. Of all people. You of all people, Grass Monkey, you would know. It's in the fucking name. You know how hard this music slaps. It's not even on the good stuff. Here, let me pull up the good stuff. Let me play the good stuff. Ooh. Yeah, if I keep uploading consistently, I think I could reach 10K. It's about confidence. I'm confident about it. I've been uploading consistently for a while now, and it's worked out really well for me. So if I keep going, it'll work out. I'm not gonna sell out. I'm not gonna make shorts content. I'm not a sellout. I'm actually gonna work towards it with real videos instead of shorts. But yeah, we're gonna switch to the end stream. Duh. All right. See you guys later.
Okay.
Gonna let this song play out real quick before we end it. Also, thank you, Clunsy. I don't think I'm better than many people. I think I can improve my content, but I appreciate the compliment.